Oh, good afternoon folks. It's Saturday the 20th of April. It's the Easter bank holiday and it's the first time I've been up on Dartmoor this year. I have been meaning to come up during the winter for a day walks and stuff, but I never managed to get the time to go and do it all. And the last time I was up here was mid-October, was my last camp. So I thought, seeing the weather's so good, as you can see, I thought I'd come up for the weekend. So I've just currently stopped off in the Black Tor Copse for a few minutes, just take a breather. I'm now going to head up to the valley to my usual spot. I've got some new gear to try at this time. One of them is a new bag, or sorry, a quilt. It's a Cumulus 250 quilt, which has been recommended to me by several people I know. So I got myself one for my birthday as a little treat. So that's going to get us cruising in tonight. There's a few other items of gear as well, and but I'll show you that later on. So I'm going to press on now, get up the valley, and I'll see you all in a bit. It's definitely a cracking weekend so far. It's about 20-21 degrees, maybe a bit more than that. It does feel quite warm. So I'm currently at the base of Lints Tor. I've just put my shelter there on the floor, ready to put up. My gear's all there. As I was walking up here, I was kind of tempted to go up to Lints Tor and pitch up there, but I use this area quite a bit, mainly as what I call a control area. That means I'm familiar with the ground itself, where the wind comes, etc. And that's obviously I've got some new equipment to try out, like that new Cumulus quilt. It's kind of continuity, if you know what I mean. So I've got the Lunar Solar with me this time. That's the grey one, even though I asked for green. But I'll put that one up now and unpack the rest of my gear, and I'll catch you in a bit. Well, that's the Six Moon Designs Lunar Solo. It's my first pitch. I'm quite happy with that. I've just had to go around, just rejig the front ones, just move them sideways a bit because tension wasn't quite right. But yeah, he's just been tightened up. I'll let it relax for 10 minutes or so, then I'll just retighten the tension cords on the end, and then I'll stake out the lines on each end there, but I'll do that in a minute. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. I've got it set at 52 inches, which is what, 133 centimetres. I did set my pole for 135, but I dropped one down about 2 centimetres, so that's 52 inches then. But yeah, he's up high, so I got a bit of ventilation. Did make it with a cock up a minute ago. I had put this camera on the tripod to do a time sequence with me setting this up, and got it all going, and come back and check it, and I didn't hit the start button. So I'm not going to take this shelter down again just to redo it. So you have to take my word for it. That was the first pitch. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I've just opened up both doors on the Lunar Solo, just to let the air get in there. It's a feature which I couldn't do on the Gatewood Cape, which is one reason why I like the Lunar Solo quite a bit. Just before I fill it all up, I'll just quickly show you what I brought. As you can probably see there, everything is in dry bags, either the X-Ped or the caramel ones, and they all fit inside my Osprey Talon 44. So just a quick rundown of what I brought. The first one here, that's my Cumulus quilt. That's the Quilt 250. They do supply you with a stuff bag, but I decided to use the dry bag anyway. The one above it is my X-Ped Sin Mat. The yellow one here is my Couture down jacket, just in case it gets a bit cold tonight. The red one above that is the Thermalite Reactor Compact. It's a sleeping bag liner. It's just in case I do get a bit cold with the quilt, since I've never used it. The bag there, this one here is just the inflating bag pump thing for the X-Ped Sin Mat, plus my pillow. The red one above that is my spare socks and spare underwear, just in case. The orange one at the back is my long sleeve t-shirt and a head over. And the other little red bag there is my ditty bag. I just got my head torch, which is that Wowtac A2, plus a spare battery, and my little pocket radials in there. Another item I brought is my old original closed cell foam mat I have for donkey's years, the first one I ever had. It's a bit knackered now, so I've just cut it up and made a sit mat with it. So the other stuff I brought, obviously the Osprey Talon 44, as I said. I've got an Osprey camera pouch, which is I'm using the Panasonic TZ100. Keep some insect repellent in there. Side pouch is just a plastic sheet to go under the shelter. Side pockets, I've got like a Leatherman tool, I've got a sunblock, chapstick and something else in there. The top pocket at the moment's got my spoon, my waterproof jacket and my waterproof trousers. It's a Burgess over trousers, and it's I think it's a North Face drizzle jacket. I've also got an Olight S1R, which I'm going to use as a lantern in the shelter. I think that's probably about it in the top pocket. The front pocket, I keep obviously the shelter there, and the other thing I've got in there is my Sawyer water system. There's 2 bottles and the pump. Side pocket, I keep a 600ml Pepsi bottle of water. I've got a spare one now which I've been drinking. All my other stuff, binoculars because I go bird watching, the map and compass, my folding mug I just took out, my gaiters are there. My cook kit tonight is the Alpkit 900 pot, and I have the Alpkit Coral stove. I've got a 100 gas card inside. As for the rest of the stuff, naturally I've got a bottle of Coke because I've bought my little vapor flask of whiskey, which is grouse. As for food, you can probably see I've got a frying pan. I've got a new 60ml bottle to hold my olive oil in, because my other one started to leak. I've got some of that nasty processed cheese. I've got some of the Warburton's Thins, and I've got a big bag of food. I haven't got no spam this time, but I do have a tin of bacon grill. I've also got a Cedar Summit meal as a backup. I've got ramen noodles, I've got beef jerky, pepperami, I've got a pack of soup, no, I haven't got any soup, porridge oats, crunch bars, there's a few other bits and pieces I'll show you later on. So that's all my gear. You got any questions, just leave a comment in the box, and I'll answer it to you later on. So I'm going to unpack the rest of this now and get some water, I think. Alright, that's the mat inflated, my pillow's inflated, and the quilt is in there lofting. I've just given it a good shake. I've only got it attached, because there's only 2 attachment points. It's attached there and the 2 up the top, so I'll untouch this one here before I get in bed tonight, but I'm just letting it loft. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. But let's get the rest of the gear in then, and get some water and get some tea, I think. I just better go and get my water then, and I just remembered something. Recently I've seen quite a few videos on YouTube of other outdoor enthusiasts, campers, etc. doing their 3 luxury items that they take camping. I've also seen the same thing on some of the forums I'm on, plus like the Facebook chats, etc. and that. I have never been tagged in it. I'm not going to tag anybody in this one. So if you've got your 3 favourite luxury items, then chuck it in the comments box. So I'm going to show you what my 3 are. And to me, luxury is something that you take which you don't really need to take, but you just take for the hell of it. So my first 3, my first one is my pocket radio. I've had this thing nearly 20 years, 15, 20 years. I don't know if the camera's going to zoom into that. It's an Hitachi KH005. It's an AM FM radio, built-in speaker. You have an area with it. The area I've got at the moment is an old set of headphones which I've cut down. Runs on 2 AAA batteries. Works every time up here. I've brought up DAB radio, which is just a bit bigger than this, and they don't seem to blink and work, not where I am anyway. So I've always brought that. It always comes in handy when I listen to the local weather forecast or just listen to some music or something. My second luxury item is my flask. This is a vapor flask. I don't know if the camera's going to zoom in. Yep, there you go, vapor. Holds, it says about 300ml. To me it's about 250, 275. So you're talking 10, 11 measures of whatever spirit. And I've got whiskey in there. That's grouse. I've had different whiskies in there. Works every time. Just remember, when you fill it so that is horizontal, because otherwise if you fill it that way it all pours out the end. But that being a damn good flask, it does stand up on its own. I've had it for a few years. I bought it in America. I think I got it in REI. I can't remember what it was, $15, $20. And what you do get is you get a little spout that fits in the end of the bottle to fill this one up with. My third luxury item is a bit of a iffy one. I was going to say my inflatable pillow, which is in there, but I'm not sure. But to me, I think it's going to be my frying pan. Not necessary. Obviously you got all these boil in the bag meals which you can put in your pots or your mugs, or you got like the freeze dry stuff like Cedar Summit, etc. But to me this is a bit of a luxury, because obviously I'll bring up spam. I've got bacon grill tonight. I've brought up bacon, I've done eggs in it, I've done hash browns, so it's not too bad. It's only about, was it 4 or 5 ounces if that. Non-stick, not essential, but I think it's a very good luxury item. So that's my 3. So that's my radio, my flask and my frying pan. So if you've got your favourite 3 luxury items, leave it in the comments box, and just see who takes what. I've just done some bacon grill there. I meant to film it when I was cooking it, but I was that hungry. So there's one there, and there's one I'm eating right now. The camera will focus on it. Guess not. The bacon grill's come along quite nicely there. I've got about half of it left, I think, and obviously what I've been using to cut it with is good old Opinel number 8 and inox stainless steel, so it ain't going to rust. But that's looking like it's nearly done, and I'm going to have this one eaten in a minute. Now I'm just going to put the water on the boil. I'm just going to show you the rest of the food I brought with me if you're interested. Obviously you've seen the bacon grill with the slices of bread. So tomorrow I got some porridge oats, it's maple and brown sugar, and I may have a bacon grill and cheese sandwich with that. Snack meal wise, I'm pretty well covered. I've got 2 Ziploc bags, they're both Idaho in mash. It's the same packet, it's garlic and parmesan cheese with baby reds. So with that I can even have some bacon grill, or I can have a pepperami slice, or I may have some Jack Link's beef jerky mixed in with it. I'll probably eat that as it is. I've also got another option, is some ramen noodles, it's pork flavour. Same thing again, either pepperami with it, or a bit of bacon grill, or a bit of beef jerky. My other snacks, Nature Valley Crunch Bars. I'm going to have one of these in a minute with my cup of tea. And if everything all fails, I have one backup meal. It's a something to eat pasta bolognese, which is damn good, but at £5.50 a time, it's not one I'm going to buy in a lot of the time. So again, I can have a slice of bread with that. But the other bag here is my drinks. I've got Swiss Miss drinking chocolate, and I got some of that instant tea with milk powder and sugar mixed in sachets that I make up, and I've got a load of fruit drinks which I'll make up in the morning. And as it's Easter, I forgot to bring an Easter egg or a cream egg with me, so I'm going to settle for a bit of Ritter chocolate. That's rum and raisin. This one I picked up in Berlin last year, and I just noticed it's out of date. It's the 7th of March, but chocolate doesn't really go off, so I'm going to enjoy that in my whiskey tonight. So I'm going to put my kettle on now and have a nice hot drink. Good morning folks, it's about 7:15 now. I've been up for about 15 minutes or so, and yeah, it's turning out to be a nice day already. I think the sun's over there. Where I am too in the shade though, it is still quite fresh, which is why I've got my down jacket on. As for the shower, yeah, no problem at all. It was nice and tight all there all night. And for the quilt, yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. It was quite cool here last night. I'd probably say about 6 degrees. The bag's only rated for 4. I wasn't hot, but I wasn't cold, even though I had a long sleeve t-shirt on. But one top tip I will give you, if you're using an inflatable pillow, somebody recommended to me to slide a t-shirt over the end and put the pillow underneath to stop it from sliding off, and that works a treat. And I had my shirt underneath the mat as well to stop it from sliding back, plus all my gear was on that side. I had no movement of the mat, so yeah, quite pleased with that. So I'm just going to stretch my legs for a minute or two, and then I'll get my breakfast on the go, and I'll take it from there. The sun's gradually getting towards the shoulder. I've deflated the mat and I'm just letting the quilt air for a minute. I've already had a packet of porridge, and I'm currently got some bacon grill very nicely frying away there. So I'm going to have 2 slices with some cheese of that, and then do myself a cup of tea, pack everything up, grab my tin of rubbish there, and take a shower down and press on. So I'm going to enjoy this. Certainly turned out to be a good morning. I've just come up from that track there, and normally I'll cut across the road here and follow the track down and go towards Oak Tor, but because I'm a bit earlier than usual, I think what I'll do is I'm going to head up the track up here and go up to the observation post and either swing all the way around or head towards Hangingstone Hill and come back on a different side, and then either go to Steeperton Tor, which is over there, and then up to Oak Tor. But I ain't quite decided yet, but I'm going to stop here for a minute. I'll put some sunblock on because I'm starting to burn. So last thing I need to get sunburnt today. Right, I'm currently now on Hangingstone Hill. I decided to come up after all. It's not quite 12 o'clock, well it's 5 to 12. So I'm going to stop here now for about 20 minutes and do myself something to drink and have something to eat. Then I'm going to head on down towards White Tor and that, and then make my way towards Steeperton. Alright, let's have some food. Now I've just stopped off here on Wild Tor. I'm going to have a quick drink for a minute or two, and then I'm going to make my way down to the bottom there. I had thought about walking up to the Steeperton Tor. I don't think I will now. I think I'll just go off to the side and follow the track down and make my way up to Oak Tor and take it from there. But certainly a cracking day. It's quite warm, but very few people up here. Can you see it? I'm currently on Oak Tor. I'm just stopping here for a few minutes and have a quick drink. I come from Steeperton Tor, which is up there. I've come around from the side of there to here. I'm just stopping here for a few minutes, like I said. Then I'm going to press on, then head in the direction of Bellstone, which is up there. There's a Tor just down from Bellstone. I think it's a Tor which I usually go past. I'm going to head over to those woods, stop in there, have a quick drink again, maybe a cup of tea and something to eat, and make my way back into Okehampton. So let's press on. Right, I just stopped off by this stream here. The water's come to a boil. I've just made myself a bacon grilled nasty processed cheese with pepperami sandwich. Actually, it's pretty good. So I'm going to make my tea now and enjoy this. Well, it's been a cracking day, so I'm nearly at Okehampton Camp, so this will be my last bit of filming. So I'd just like to say thanks for watching. If you like this one, give us a thumbs up, and if you're not a subscriber, click the subscribe button down below. I'm hoping to do some more videos soon. So if you've got any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments box. Also, put in your comment section your 3 luxury items that you consider a luxury when you take camping. It'd be interesting to see what other people use. So from me, I'll catch you all again soon. Cheers and gone.